Okay, yeah. That's a set of some highlights from previous qualifiers to this tournament, but this is the main one.
Yeah, and this is the main one. Should we talk about the players that are going to be involved? I mean,
Yes.
we went through just a few highlight players, but let's go through all of them, right?
So just to talk about the matchups before we get into the players, it's John Choi versus Laugh, Tokido versus Shotos All Day, Damdai versus Fuzzy, Kenpachi versus Afro Legends. John Choi, we talked about him briefly. He's here to throw some fireballs and try his best. Okay.
You know, I mean, honestly, John Choi has probably thrown more fireballs in the history of Super Turbo than every other Ryu player combined. And this is across Ryu and Old Sagat.
Oh, well, Old Sagat's gonna bring that tally up pretty fast.
Yeah, this guy is one of the hardest people to predict fireballs against, probably the hardest in the world.
Yeah, he's got a great control of that part of his game. And then Laugh, you might know him more for Street Fighter 4 nowadays, but he does play ST. He has a lot of different characters, so I'm not really going to speculate on which one. Maiko, I've seen Dictator, and I've seen Sagat, and I've seen Ryu.
I've even seen Blanca for counter pick matches.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what? The thing about Laugh here, remember, Laugh and Choi are really good friends. He lived in Northern California for a while. They were CVS2 rivals for a very long time. Laugh has since moved back to Korea and now represents Korea. But, you know, he is a strong player. He's been a strong player in every game that he's ever played. And I feel like ever since he's gone to Korea and done nothing but train with Infiltration, he's only gotten stronger.
Well, that's actually not what we're going to start with, even though that's the top of the bracket. We're going to start off instead with Mad Catz Tokido versus Shotos All Day.
Yeah, now Shotos All Day, you know, I hadn't actually known about this player, but he started showing up to all the Wednesday night fights, Super Turbo tournaments that were being thrown by Muffin Man. And holy moly, this guy just like plays every character to like at least 80% quality. I mean, you know, and then I think his main character is Ryu, thus Shotos All Day, and his Ryu is so strong. This guy he is an underdog here, but he is definitely being slept on. I think people are going to be very surprised by his play.
I totally agree with you, but one person who we might not be so surprised about is Tokido, who has actually made the finals in each of the games here.
He's the only guy.
He is the only
guy in
to
all
do that.
4 games, yes.
That's right. In this game, as in all games, he just picks whatever the cheapest thing is and goes with it. That's his. I mean, he'll tell you that. There's no hiding it. And in this game, probably the cheapest thing is to pick Vega and go off the wall a lot.
All day.
And that's exactly what he does.
So if this is Shotos All Day, we might as well nickname Tokido Wall Dives All Day.
That's pretty accurate.
Because that's what he's going to be doing for pretty much, that's going to be 90% of his main strategy. Knock you down, go for the wall dives. Now the reason why that's so effective is because Vega has so much control over which side he can end up on. It's literally a 50-50 guess. You have to guess which way. And even though it's a 50-50, you'll see that the player actually connects it more often than not, because visually the Vega players have gotten so articulate at being able to look like one side and then switch at the last second and get you completely confused. And so you're going to see Tokido land that a lot against Shotos All Day. I'm going to be curious to see what kind of counter pick that Shotos All Day might try to go for.
Yeah, that's a good question. If he is going to stick with Shotos, I would expect something like Old Ken. I feel like that's the best among the Shotos. But like we said, he has a lot of different characters that he can use. And, you know, in LA, we don't really have that kind of top level claw right now for some reason. So I'm not sure whether he has enough practice. Yeah, but we'll find out. And he is hovering over Ken.
A lot of people have considered Blanca a counter pick, but I remember, I think it was in the finals one year of an EVO, someone tried to counter pick his Vega, Tokido's Vega with Blanca, and just it did not work at all. At all. That
matchup, like so many NST, is one where the Blanca players think that Claw wins, and the Claw players think that Blanca wins. So, all right, so is it Old Ken after all? It's just regular Ken.
It's just regular Ken. He's going to go with
That's fine. So
Ken.
the reason that you go with Ken in this matchup over Ryu is that his Dragon Punch is a little bit more suited to beating wall dives. It's instant on startup.
Oh, and here we go. So Vega definitely weak to tick throws, and that is what Shotos All Day is going to go for immediately from the start.
Oh, okay.
Faking it.
I want him to keep going.
Oh, he stopped, but he chased down the backflip.
So smart.
And here we go immediately with Shotos All Day, showing that he has come here to play, already taking the first round over Tokido.
That's right into ST. We're playing ST for real. Let's do this. Now that corner is so hard to escape as a Shoto. Vega has such strong normals. Okay, that's a chance. You can actually get in here now.
Okay.
And it's just going to be a Dragon Punch or throw mix-up. It's a throw again. He might be able to get it again. Dragon Punch or throw. What's it going to be? Oh, it's a hit! How did he know that was going to hit?
Good stuff.
That was really good.
Yeah. But one of the reasons why you can see Vega so effective against Ken in the corner, you saw it a couple of times. When Vega throws out a lot of normal moves, Ken's DP will whiff, even though the claw will still hit him. But then Shoto's All Day got one DP in there against the move and was able to capitalize off that for the rest of the fight.
So Vega has normals that harass Ken from there. He can anti-air really well with the flip kick. It's just a frustrating position to be in for Ken. You just have to take a guess exactly like that.
Yep. Oh, and he gets out of the corner. Here we go. The throw mix-up has started again.
Just do it.
He's going to keep going. But now here's the thing. Vega's going to touch the wall. So he's got to change the timing. But he's got it again.
There you go. What I told you about this guy.
Shoto's All Day.
Round 2.
And it's been Tokito's fault to not have reversed any of these things. Vega can block high and still do a reversal with the flip kick. So I'm not sure why he's not doing it. Maybe he thinks he shouldn't. Maybe he's trying.
Remember,
it's a tight window.
Yeah, reversals are only one frame, and here we go. He got the knockdown, so he's going to go for the throw.
There it is, finally. Is he going to set up dives? He doesn't.
No. Okay, he's got the knockdown, and he just... Ooh, he went for the uppercut. He went for the uppercut. Didn't quite get it. And now look at this. Look how quickly you can dole out the damage.
Oh, it could be
not
dead.
A super.
Yeah.
Wow, I was really surprised that air throw, that the wall dive throw wasn't a super. There's no reason not to do it because the super never drains until it grabs. So you should always be entering the super code when you go off the wall once you get the super meter for Vega.
Yeah, Tokito playing a little bit better now. He did block that high finally.
Yeah, he's playing a very defensive game.
Oh, this is what he should be doing. It's like this offensive contain. Wow.
But here we go again. Jump short. Oh.
Safe jump. I don't know why he would do it on the first one. You have to block and then do it afterward. But that's going to be it. It's a 2 out of 3.
And Shoto's All Day.
How many brackets are busted right now?
All of them.
Not mine. Ooh.
All of them are busted except yours. There's a lot
Oh, wait, no, mine's busted too. Man, I thought I changed that. I really thought that I changed that.
Fail.
Oh, that sucks.
Fail.
I really thought I changed that. Well, that's too bad, but...
So, yes, all the brackets are busted.
I guess.
I can tell you probably nobody... I mean, you said he had a 0 score?
He had a 0 score. Right?
Everybody's bracket is busted now. Everybody's bracket is busted. And this is what I'm talking about. We are going to be seeing this all day long, upsets after upsets.
The reason that I wanted to pick against Tokito there is that I know he was playing 4 games, and I didn't think this was the one he was concentrating on.
Yeah, you know what? Tokito just tweeted recently. He said, "The car is mine."
Yeah.
That's all he said.
Yeah.
So you know he has been concentrating on that.
Right. And that's in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So we're going to go on to what was supposed to be the first match.
Yeah, we talked about John Choi already. Mr. Fireball, thrown more fireballs than anybody else in probably all time. And he's going up against Laugh. Laugh, as I was saying, he was always a strong player, but since he's gone back to Korea and since he's become Infiltration's main training partner, his level has skyrocketed immensely. And I feel like Laugh right now is one of the most dangerous players in the world for many, many games. Unfortunately for him today, Super Turbo is going to be the only game that he's going to be playing in. He did not qualify for the other games, but
despite getting first place at EVO with his partner Infiltration in Cross Tekken and doing well in Street Fighter 4 over a bunch of tournaments.
Yep.
He didn't qualify for either one.
But so he's ready here to do some damage in Super Turbo.
John Choi eschews the chair totally.
Yeah,
I like it.
This is old school. This is old school style.
I would love if we could see his stick because it's the old mass stick.
Yeah, and people may wonder why a lot of the old school players prefer the ground. We've grown up on cabinets. Those things are like I worked at an arcade during college and I accidentally shoved a cabinet onto my fingers. Those things are heavy and they do not move. So when you play on a cabinet, you can jerk the joystick like crazy. You can hit buttons as hard as you can. That thing is not moving. A lot of us old school arcade players, that's how we played. We shook the hell out of those machines.
Especially with American sticks, man. That's what you had to do.
And when you play on your lap, you do not get that luxury at all.
Right.
The joystick will move around in your lap all over the place. So a lot of the old school players playing on the ground because the joystick is the most sturdy. It will not move, and you get more of the arcade emulated feel.
I don't know about you, but the switch to playing on my lap took me years. It was a difficult transition.
It was something that I had to consciously force myself to do, and they're going for a blind pick.
Okay,
I saw John Choi just whisper his character to Mike Ross, and now Laugh has to pick first. That is how it works, and then Mike will make sure that John picks the character.
Let's go. All right.
Okay.
So I think this is smart as a blind pick because Laugh, as I said, has a lot of different characters, so John Choi wanted to see. In John Choi, Old Sagat versus Old Sagat, there are not many people in the world who can beat this guy. And
yeah.
I don't know about Laugh getting this. It's going to be a really uphill battle for him.
Yeah, John Choi has probably played more Old Sagat matches than most Old Sagat players because he's had to go against a lot of the top American Super Turbo players as well. And you can see John Choi right now already dominating this fight.
That's a fine trade for him. He still has the life lead sitting over there on the left and blue. And again, you see Laugh not wanting to Dragon Punch that because he would have died. He would have been able to knock John out of the air, but he would have died.
Yeah, and in that situation when you jump kick Sagat, you can't get any combo after that, so you're just going to do a jump kick into Tiger Shot immediately.
Wow.
Oh.
No. And John is playing it safe. This is so smart from him. He knows he doesn't need to take big risks.
Dude, you know what? I have never seen people play this tentative in this game. I feel like people would have been doing more uppercuts, but this 25th anniversary tournament is weighing heavy on everybody's mind. Now Laugh.
Early life lead, but John's pushing him towards the corner, taking his opportunities when he can get it. It's all about using those projectiles to set up what you're trying to do. Is it offense or defense? You can use them in both ways. They're just like long, full-screen pokes that can set up your strategy. And
in Sagat's case, they just happen to have the best recovery out of all projectiles in the game. Nice neutral jump over that. Oh, he should have canceled into the uppercut, but we got some CVS2 style action there with some Sagat low fierce taking John Choi out of that round. So now we have John Choi going up against Laugh here in a 1-to-1 situation.
Look at that position on screen that John is picking. It's right at the spot where it's hard to react to fireballs. Oh, okay.
And that's one of the greatest things about Sagat. One of his greatest strengths is that long leg that he has when he jumps roundhouses. You saw that, how at the distance where he could have kicked Laugh in the head. If he didn't touch a button, Laugh's uppercut just completely whiffed.
I really like a couple of those fireballs that John just threw a little bit before this sequence there. There were ones where if Laugh had predicted it, he could have gone a jump in and gotten the full combo, but John is being more bold than he was at the start of this round. He's starting to figure Laugh out, and that's something that you can see.
And that's a move that a lot of Sagat players don't pay attention to, that low short. You see how John Choi's been using that because at certain ranges, if he throws out that low short, I don't think the Tiger uppercut can hit it. And so, he's throwing it out at that little max distance as a counter poke to keep Laugh out. Nice. And this really does come down to predicting those fireballs. So this is really about reading your opponent's rhythm. Right there, John Choi did read that properly. Just timed the Tiger Knee a little bit too early.
I love him not throwing a fireball right there. That was so nice. It's the times when you don't that make me the most happy.
Yeah. That's always the interesting thing. A lot of people, when they try to learn Street Fighter, one of the things you want to do is hit buttons all day. But the key to Street Fighter, honestly, is learning not to hit buttons.
Yeah, watch when John wasn't throwing fireballs there. It was when Laugh was threatening, and he knew that Laugh was threatening. In the last round, he did take that risk because he thought he had a good read. But there, he just wanted to keep it safe. He's got a round up now, and so I wouldn't be surprised if he were to take more risks.
Oh no, the execution error there from Choi. You saw that stand roundhouse, and he missed the Tiger shot. And see that time the low forward beat the Tiger uppercut. And Laugh getting in there. Oh, again, I think he tried to uppercut instead of Tiger shot after that stand short, but it's okay. He still got the.
Oh, he could have blocked. Maybe he was trying to Dragon Punch. He just messed up.
Yeah, and a lot of times in these games, there's that rule: why block when you could have uppercutted against those jump? Nice empty Tiger Knee in the throw.
Yeah, that's a great position on screen. He can just throw fireballs. Doesn't have to worry too much. He was predicting a jump there with the high Tiger.
Oh, nice. Baited that out. And stand forward canceling the fireball. John Choi knowing that was the only way he could punish him and get the maximum positioning as well as damage off of that.
Great use of normals.
And look at this. John Choi is taking this round right back. He is on the verge of knocking Laugh into loser's bracket after starting this round.
Look for Tiger Knee. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
And an uppercut from Sagat doing so much damage.
Man, that Tiger Knee was so obvious.
Yeah, and I talked about that too. That standing short into uppercut. I'm pretty sure Laugh tried that a couple of times, came out with a Tiger shot. That time he got it. John Choi not phased though. Coming into game 3, immediately guns blazing, Tiger shots roaring. Nice uppercut. from Laugh to change the momentum back in John Choi's favor.
John
back
into
a
his own
more
favor.
Offensively
now. Trying to push Laugh towards the corner.
Oh, great!
A little bit too far, I think. It was too far. I mean, he came out with roundhouse rather than Fierce anyway. So.
Fair.
Oh, get him? No, he got stand short rather than an anti-air. And that allows Laugh a chance to get back in this thing. Basically, one hit left for both. Oh! If he had pressed that button later, and again if he had pressed that button later! He gave up a couple of great chances there. All he needed to do was press that button later in his jump.
Round 2, fight!
John waiting for something here from Laugh. I love those pace changes from John Choi.
John Choi has managed to get Laugh in the corner for most of the rounds, and now Laugh, he is going straight on the offense, got Choi in the corner here. Great neutral jump roundhouse, able to hit the outstretched arms of Sagat.
Oh, he waits for it. He was just waiting to see whether there was a Dragon Punch coming. Very common mix-up.
Nice. And of course, you cannot block when you land in this game for the first few frames. And so if you can get that sweep in there, and Sagat's low roundhouse long enough to do that.
Oh, no, that was Dragon Punch for sure. Just a mistake from John there, and he finds a Tiger Shot. Now Laugh at a great position for himself. This is a really bad spot for John. Oh! And he just jumps forward. You know what that was for sure? That was a Tiger Knee. That was a short Tiger Knee, and he just messed up the motion, and he got jumped short instead.
Did he jump short on the way up?
He did a jump short on the way up. That's what that is. The motion in this game is not Dragon Punch. It's
the Tiger Knee motion.
Oh, it's the Tiger Knee motion. But what that is that it ends at up toward.
Yeah.
It ends at up toward. So, you know, if you're not exactly spot on with your inputs, you're going to get the jump short kick rather than the Tiger Knee. I'm not sure why he felt he needed to go for the Tiger Knee there, because he had such good positioning for himself, but he did want to go for that short Tiger Knee mix-up into throw or Dragon Punch.
And you see how much damage is dealt in this game. One uppercut drained that gigantic chunk. I mean, if you told me that he was going to jump and Choi was going to uppercut, I would not have predicted that was going to kill him. He had a lot of life left, but it just took out the whole entire thing. John Choi moves on in a super close match.
Wow, I love that quote from Damn Dai. It's no longer a game, it's a doorway to flow. It's his Tai Chi. That's awesome, and he does treat the game like that. It's something that he plays a lot still. He really trains up on it still. He has not given it up at all. A lot of the people who are here are great players, but haven't been playing very consistently. Shotos All Day is one of them who has, and Damien is another one who has.
I mean, Damien pretty much is the present of Super Turbo in America. He is the main researcher, the guy who is doing most work in that game right now.
So Fuzzy is one of the only people who has qualified for a couple of games here. We mentioned Tokido has qualified for all of them. I think the only other ones are Justin,
Ricky has qualified for 2.
I know I'm missing.
Alion has qualified for 2.
Has, yeah.
And of course Fuzzy. And he's going to be.
I think that's about it, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, Fuzzy, you know what? I'm not familiar with him in Super Turbo.
But you know what? This is going to be a hard fight for him because Damien is going ninja status here.
Well, I wonder if he's doing the same kind of thing that Nestor did when he came to Los Angeles. Maybe he's sick and he doesn't want to get everybody else sick.
Fair. But Damien, like I said, he's been really, really taking this game to its limits. In fact, one of the things that Damien is now, Damdai is now known for, is taking a lot. I mean, back when we were playing these games, we weren't concerned about option selects as much. You know, frame traps and all these kind of things.
You know, there were some option selects, but it was
sure, for sure. I mean, nowadays it's like if you don't study your frame traps, you're bad at the game, right? But Damien has taken a lot of these modern technology and applied it back to Super Turbo, doing a lot of things that a lot of players really haven't done. The best example, we both talk about this all the time, is his Ryu, when he uses Ryu and he does the low roundhouse, Kara cancel, and the fireball. You know, anytime he throws a fireball, it's always predicated by a low roundhouse, just in case you happen to be in range and he'll sweep you. And if he doesn't sweep you, the fireball comes out.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with what that means, is that he's doing a sweep and then canceling the very first frames of it into a fireball, because the first frames of any move are cancelable into specials. That's just kind of how the game is built. But that low roundhouse starts up so fast that when it is still whiff cancelable,
it hits.
it's already hitting. So yeah, that's what he does. But he's also taken a lot of technology from people in Japan. He hasn't entirely made it up on his own. And this is the T-Hawk that I think he's probably most known for nowadays. He's really adopted Japanese take on this character with a great set of option selects. Once he touches you with that jab, you're going to take damage. And what he's doing right there after that jump jab is inputting the command grab, but then letting go of a button rather than pressing the button. Right. And what that does is that he'll get a throw if you are throwable, and if you're not throwable, he won't get a throw. That's all there is to it.
He'll block.
That's
so
right.
Make sure he ends that
exactly
down
like that.
back. Yep. And plus another thing too, you also saw Fuzzy on the character select screen. He was considering counterpicking with Cammy.
Okay, yeah, that would have been smart.
He was hovering on Cammy for a second while Damien was on T-Hawk, and I've fought Damien T-Hawk with my Cammy. I think it's one of the worst matches for T-Hawk. It might be one of the worst matches in the game. Damien still gave me so many problems in that match, and here he goes.
I think this is actually a pretty rough matchup for Ryu if the Hawk really knows what he's doing. And that's it. Once you get in that corner, Ryu does have some ways to escape. He can do roundhouse hurricane to get out of there. He can he can hope that the T-Hawk screws up.
Right.
But if T-Hawk is getting his full option selects on, then the Dragon Punch will beat the roundhouse hurricane anyway. So it's a bad look, but this is smart.
And you can't uppercut that jump jab. It's a safe jump timing. If you uppercut it, he will land and block in time.
So why is this matchup so bad for T-Hawk, do you think?
Low forward. That's it. Low forward. It's so hard for T-Hawk to deal with that one button.
Oh, why would he do that?
No, I don't know. And all you have to do is every time you do a low forward, buffer an uppercut motion. If you see T-Hawk go in the air, just finish the uppercut. And if he doesn't go in the air, don't hit the button and just go back to low forward. You can see how much of a... Oh,
that was so smart. Oh, my God. Let's go Fuzzy.
Get out of the corner with the drill to go under the jump.
The reason that you're talking about Dragon Punch... no, I really don't like that.
Oh, here we go. Okay, he got out. Smart use of that super.
Her Dragon Punch is not punishable by T-Hawk on block from almost any range. So
yeah, and in fact, that's actually one of my strategies against T-Hawk when I use Cammy, is I will just walk up and meaty uppercut to get free chip damage. There's really not much T-Hawk can do to that. But the problem with this matchup is this: I feel like this counter pick is coming one match too late. If Damien happens to lose this, you know he's going to Ryu right away.
And for some reason, Fuzzy went for the hooligan grab. You can't get Damien with that kind of nonsense, especially if you're not setting it up. Oh, he's got to settle down.
Yeah.
He's got to settle down. He gave that roundup. He had great positioning for himself, and he gave it up.
As fast as the hooligan throw is in this game, Damien is really well trained to catch that, and it's very easy to jab if you're just looking for it.
I think a lot of those back fists are supposed to be hooligans, so I'm not sure why he keeps going with that. Oh, that's bad.
Okay. So Fuzzy's got him in the corner here, but, don't press yourself. Oh, he's still going for it.
I don't like this. It's working, but I think it's so risky.
And he jumps at him? Wow.
Nah, I bet that was supposed to be hooligan, too.
Oh. Fair enough. Again, that's a Tiger Knee motion as well, but it has to start from down back instead of just down. Ooh. Damien not going for the spinning pile driver there. And he's got the sweep. Here he goes. But he was a little too far.
Fuzzy has got to take some caution here. He's getting
nuts. No!
I think. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
and any chip will do it. Any chip will do it here.
Yeah, Cammy has a hard time punishing that. No! Why? With the jump strong, Fuzzy playing that. He was way too aggressive in that match. He was way too... I mean, it could have been a hooligan attempt maybe because he did do the jump attack on his way up.
Yeah.
And like I said, there are those frames when you land and you can't do anything. At that height, there was nothing he was going to be able to do to prevent himself from taking that last bit of damage.
I like the pick. I like the first round from him and then the first half of the second round. But then he started to go nuts. He had way too many attempts with the hooligans. Damien hit him with some sweeps that shouldn't be easy to hit.
Your low forward in that matchup destroys everything that T-Hawk wants to do. There is no reason to be aggressive in that match.
Right.
The only time you need to be aggressive if T-Hawk has a life lead, but if you're playing that match right, I don't think any T-Hawk can get a life lead. It's so hard for T-Hawk to get a life lead in that match.
Wow, I got a tweet from Afro MH who says that only 10 people picked Shotos all day over Tokido in the GGPO SRK Fantasy Bracket Challenge. I bet most of those people are either from the LA area or are just filling out brackets with their eyes closed. It's one of those two things.
How did he count that? But good stuff. Good stuff to him for counting that out. And up next, we have Ken Pachi from Lowland Lions from Belgium. And he's been playing Super Street Fighter 2 since the day that it came out.
I like it.
Yeah, and, it's a good game to have be your favorite game.
I hear that, dude.
I know a couple of other people who think it's their favorite game as well,
Yeah, I hear
including this man right here, Afro Legends. And, it's funny because that's always been his nickname, and that Legends part is becoming more and more appropriate as time moves on because, we're always rooting for our old school friends like John Choi and Alex Vai, but if there's anybody that I feel like is taking the mantle from a new school, like a more new school player in this game, it is Afro Legends, and you can even see he is playing in the old school style on the floor.
He has been playing for a really long time. It's just that he didn't realize that there was like a major tournament scene until mid 2000s, early 2000s. It was something like that, which makes him relatively new school in this game. So he trained up with Alex Vai and quickly became one of the best players in the country. And I personally, I think he is the best player in the country right now.
Yeah. Damn Die was always the question mark right there. Well, who was better? And they finally played at this last EVO. Guys like Karopi, a.k.a. Bob Painter, Muffin Man again, Daryl. They did such a great job making a strong presence of Super Turbo at that event. They had a first to 10 between Damn Die and Afro Legends, and Afro Legends won that 10-4.
That's right.
So,
but actually, if Afro Legends were to win this, he would face Damn Die in the next round.
Ooh.
I like that. I think that'd be cool. But of course, Kenpachi is going to have something to say about that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't get a chance to fill out the brackets in the fantasy in the SF25 fantasy.
Okay.
But my pick for this tournament is Afro Legends.
Me too.
Yeah. And honestly, like the person that I feel like has the best chance of upsetting him is John Choi. But,
I agree.
But you know what?
I'm with you on both.
We talked about upsets all day. Shotos all day already started the day off right away with an upset. Yeah. I would have picked Tokido maybe third or something. Okay. And so
he can still get that.
Yeah, he could still get that, but he's already in losers bracket now. So.
Yeah, that's right. So checking buttons right here. What they're going to do, I think, is they're going to do this thing where they kill each other to make sure that the buttons don't reset accidentally.
Yeah. It is a small glitch on
small
there.
Glitch.
So yeah.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh well, they're just going to go for it. Okay. Training mode. It's so funny. So many of us players are so used to just starting the game and going straight to training mode. You see that happen with a lot of strong players when they come into the game, go immediately to training mode, and they're like, oops, supposed to go to versus mode. So let's see what Kenpachi can bring to this. Obviously, Afro Legend, this would be considered an upset if Kenpachi can defeat Afro Legend.
I don't know enough about Kenpachi to say that for sure, but I just think that Afro Legends is one of the best players outside of Japan in this game. He's going with DJ. He has a couple of characters, DJ and Boxer. And DJ, I would have expected Boxer, I guess, but going with DJ instead.
Yeah, I mean, Afro Legend's very well known for both of them, but he likes to be known as a DJ player.
Yes,
he has most of his character loyalty to DJ.
And I know he's played this matchup a bunch. Like I said, he trained up with Alex Vai, and Alex is one of the best old Sagats in the country.
Nice. And fighting old Sagat with a character with any character is all about knowing how to navigate the minefield that is low tiger shots. You saw Afro Legends throw out that short,
Oh, wow.
Oh! In the corner, you get more hits because of the fact that the characters touch the wall. Middle screen, when you juggle with that super, you only get 2 hits. But if you time it right, you can get all 4 hits in the corner because they don't fly up high because they keep hitting the wall.
Yeah, the wall is a thing, yeah.
Yeah, a feature that has since been abolished in every single future Street Fighter game.
So watch the spacings that Afro Legends uses. Watch the ranges that he chooses to jump from and the ranges that he chooses to do the up kicks from. From a little farther away, he's okay with jumping because he knows he's relatively safe. But closer in, where he's in Dragon Punch range, he's not going to be doing that very often. Of course, right when I say that, he does, but not very often, important to say.
So Kenpachi lost this last one by jumping at him, and he got caught by the up kicks into the super. So you can see Kenpachi right now. He is not jumping. He's not going to try to make that same mistake.
It's smart. I think the key for a lot of characters to beat DJ is to not jump if you're a projectile character.
The problem right now is if he's taken that jump out of his entire game, that's made it so that Afro Legends doesn't have to worry about it. He knows Kenpachi is concentrating on that Tiger game, and so that made it easier for him to predict when he was going to throw that low Tiger shot. Because the jump game wasn't a part of Kenpachi's game anymore. And just patient play from Afro Legends allows him to take that game when for all intents and purposes, he was pretty much done. And also should be noted that, oh wow, hang on a second.
Wow, this is great harassment in the corner right now from Afro Legends. That's going to be safe on block.
Look
from
at
that
this.
Range. Yeah, Kenpachi, this is not a good range for him to be throwing projectiles. Look at that. That crouching strong is going to blow it up. Oh, set a record. Oh, man. I wanted him to set the crouching strong record. Take it away from Sterling.
No one can take that from Sterling. Alpha 2 Rose, you cannot take that record from him. Ooh, great trade there for Afro Legends. Tiger Shot does far less damage, and he's going to get that in there. And so you see now, Kenpachi says, you know what, I need to get that jump back into my game. And
he can do it. He can set it. Oh, man, fine. Again, that's going to... Oh, that was not safe, actually. I thought he was a little closer.
Oh, and predicted. And great use of the dread kick to hit him out of the air to get the knockdown, and Afro Legends takes it. One of the things that I was trying to talk about, you saw that round where he got the jump roundhouse in the slide to defeat him, to take that first game. It is very worthy to note that when you hit crouching characters in this game, they reel significantly longer than if you hit them while they're standing, and that is one of the biggest weaknesses of that low Tiger Shot, is if you get hit, you're crouching. DJ cannot combo jump roundhouse into slide against a standing opponent, and so it was smart that Afro Legends knew that if he got that jump roundhouse, he could get that slide to combo.
So first round of winners we have gotten through. John Choi over Laugh, Shotos All Day over Tokido, Damdai over Fuzzy, Afro over Kenpachi.
Right now? I think that's...
looks like it to me, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a lot of people from all over the world who are not even in the tournament, just here just to be a part of this event.
Yeah, Charity from Canada, from Eastern Canada.
Yeah, just to be part of this event, to have the experience. A lot of people, obviously, from Southern California came out. Quite a few people from East Coast came out as well. And again, we have Shotos All Day back onto the stage. He already upset Tokido. So let us see what he can do against John Choi. And I want to remind everybody, finals.streetfighter25.com. The brackets are under the video feed. They are being updated live as we play, so you can see exactly what is going on in the tournament. Again, that is finals.streetfighter25.com.
So the matchups in the next round are Choi Boy, John Choi versus Shotos All Day, and then Damdai versus Afro Legends in an awesome rematch. And then in losers bracket, Tokido versus Laugh, and Kenpachi versus Fuzzy.
Round one, fight!
So I'm interested to see who Shotos All Day goes with here. Yep. He's got a bunch of characters he can play. John Choi has basically two, Ryu and Old Sagat.
You know, I really hope that they saved us a couple of those shirts. That's such a nice shirt there that you see Shotos All Day wearing the 25th anniversary shirt. You can see in the upper right, that's the Brazil qualifiers with the Blanca, the LA qualifiers on the top left. You know, these are all the different... whoever came and designed all the artwork for all the different locations did an amazing job.
Yep.
Like I said, the banners in the background, you can see all of them. They have the Taipei and Paris and Japan, United Kingdom, New York, Austin. Really awesome stuff here. Capcom really went all out for this event. Honestly, I'm just super stoked about this whole entire thing. This event is amazing. I mean, I'm so happy about this. And
I love that LA banner with Zangief on the beach. That's what I'm talking about.
And look at this crowd right now. This is like a final Sunday for most tournaments with nothing but chairs, and it is packed in here.
It is.
It is packed. And this is an invitational. Not a lot of people here are playing, but they are here to watch. This is
a rare thing in the fighting game community. This kind of invitational or qualifier really is what it is.
And immediately we see back to an Old Sagat mirror match. Shotos All Day choosing to go with Old Sagat, getting a good start against John Choi.
Nice. That's a great snipe right there. And now he's got John in a bad position. He can just throw fireballs. That's dizzy. Oh, no?
It was that weird glitch when he was jumping.
Okay.
And a two-hit combo can cause you to fly up into the air like that. If you get hit like in a pre-jump frame, the next hit pops you up into the air.
Right. Wow. Great round from Shotos All Day.
Upsets all day. I can tell you right now, if he defeats John Choi, nobody had him winning 2 rounds in a row.
Every bracket is broken.
Yeah, because we said that they were only...
Oh, that's a dizzy now. And he tried to Tiger Knee to get over there, and he didn't get much of a punish at all,
And then he didn't get the uppercut off of that. And there's a smart play from John Choi. That's always that smart play right there. If someone's going for a jump-in combo at you, for the first combo, just uppercut after the jump and attack. Because if they mistime it, you hit them for sure. They're not going to be baiting an uppercut in that situation.
This is a good recovery from John. Oh, he guesses wrong in the little mix-up there. And a couple of mistakes there in execution from Shotos all day.
Wow, just do it. Fierce uppercut from John Choi. Not worried. Ooh, that's that deep uppercut.
Oh, he's got a block. Oh, he didn't. I'm surprised. That's bad. He could do nothing about that. He tried to jump out of it. He couldn't block. He would have died. Dragon Punch would not have gotten through it. That was it.
I expect to see a character change from Shotos all day. He has such a wide range of characters.
You're right.
And he's going to go with Ryu. He's going to go with Ryu.
So far, nobody has... Oh, old Ryu. So far, nobody had thought that beating John was possible without old Sagat, but let's see. So he's gone with old Ryu, which I think is a curious decision because this way he doesn't have super. And I feel like Ryu with super against Sagat is fine, but without it, maybe he would... Is he just going for the unblockable? Okay.
Could be. I'm not sure. But
I mean, his Hurricane kick is a little bit different. Fireball's a little bit different. Jump roundhouse. He's got the Ashitana jump roundhouse. But I don't know. I don't like this position for him.
John Choi being one of the best Ryus in the world.
Oh, unblockable, please? He tried, and maybe he got it. So what happens there is about 50% of the time when old Ryu does a jump hurricane kick timed such that it hits you as you're getting up, it's just not blockable. The game just doesn't let you block.
I think it's only on the first frame.
It's the first frame, that's right.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at what Shotos all day is doing. He is getting in there. And and there it is. And he takes game 2 from John Choi. Let's see if John Choi does a counter pick to his own Ryu.
We'll see.
To go for a Ryu matchup.
Yeah,
and
he's on the screen.
I think, he might, okay.
Oh, okay. And he's going with new Ryu. So, new Ryu versus old Ryu.
Shotos all day.
He still has to pick old. That's how it goes.
And they are
if you win a game, you got to stick with your character.
And they're taking it to Ryu's dojo appropriately. Again, Ryu versus Ryu, one of the most classic matchups in Street Fighter history. Always been an amazing fight in every game. The only mirror match that I feel like is really good.
Consistently good across games.
Yep.
Oh, I really don't like that jump. He was being predictive about it, but John Choi was just waiting him out. John Choi is taking, he's learning as this goes along. Shotos all day has got to stay alive. This is a bad spot for him now with his opponent having super.
And you can see that
super fireball will get right through his zone.
You can always see that neutral jump over the fireball. They time their jump to get over the fierce fireball, and if the short one comes out, they do.
Ooh! He just blew up what you told him to do.
Yeah, exactly. He knew at that time because John Choi did it in the first fight. So Shotos all day knew he was going to do it again. And see, there it is again. Neutral jump over the fierce fireball. And
not blockable.
If it turns out to be a short fireball, you do the short hurricane and you get over it. Oh, why? Why wake up uppercut?
It's a good space for John. Oh, and he gives it up, but takes advantage of it. Here he is in the corner now. This is a bad spot for Shotos all day.
Oh.
And so it's going down to the final round for both now. Match point either way to get into winners finals.
And both rounds have been kind of blow-ups in both directions.
Oh, safe jump. And John Choi took the risk on that it wasn't a safe jump. Maybe he just knew the timing.
Yeah, if he had gotten hit by that meaty jump attack, he probably would have felt dizzy. May have even been the end of the fight. John Choi now with great position. Great hurricane to blow up the timing. And he predicted the fireball there, but chose to do an air hurricane. He was going to do it already. So he's not going to be able to take advantage of that. Oh, there's that super!
Oh,
and
wow,
that's
going to be it. Oh, he didn't get the... I thought he was just going to walk up and get it, but he got it after all. It's John Choi moving on in winners past Shotos all day.
And that might have been just a problem for Shotos all day. He was playing old Ryu, so he's not thinking super fireball. So I think he just forgot about John Choi's super fireball.
Well, I don't know, but certainly that's the liability of the character versus new Ryu.
Yep.
That new Ryu super is one of the best in the game.
Right, and you hear... Obviously, we have a large NorCal contingent here, being in San Francisco. John Choi getting a lot of cheers from the NorCal. I heard NorCal chants.
When it really matters. So coming to the stage right now, give it up for Afro Legends.
Mike Ross getting Afro Legends onto the stage here.
And his opponent, again, from New York, you've seen the vicious T-Hawk. Give it up for Damn Die. West Coast versus East Coast.
Yeah, it's not just West Coast versus East Coast. It's a rivalry of two of the best Super Turbo players in modern times.
Again,
in the U.S.
We mentioned they played a first to 10 because these two were obviously the picks for America's best Super Turbo player right now. And when they finally got against each other, Afro Legends took it 10-4. But you know what? Like I said, if I had to pick the brackets, honestly, Afro Legends, Damdai, John Choi are the ones that I'm thinking of the most. And they're all advancing through their bracket pretty steadily right now.
Yeah, in my bracket, I had Afro first, Choi second, Damdai third.
And you know what? One of these guys has to go to loser's bracket right now. I mean, when we were talking about brackets earlier this week, there were so many brackets where we're just like, what? I have this person going 0-2? How is this even possible?
Yeah.
And that's the way this tournament is working. Everybody is so scary and threatening in this tournament.
Yep, no doubt. This is to get into winners finals as well against John Choi. So, Damien, trying to think about which character I expect from him. He basically plays T-Hawk. Well, that's not even true. He plays T-Hawk and Shotos, but he also has, he was for a while one of the best Zangiefs, and for a while one of the best Dawsons.
He was also one of the best Camis.
And one of the best Camis, that's right. And actually, he won NEC with Fei Long.
That's right. Yeah, he won earlier this year at final round. He won mostly with Cammy.
Well, he was dared to get to winners finals, or maybe it was grand finals with Cammy, and so he did.
Yeah, he did.
Somebody just dared him, and he was like, okay.
And then, of course, he went up against Vi and was like, you know what, no more Cammy
time
versus
for
Ryu.
So, what's it going to be? Afro
He's
Legends.
going with Ryu.
It's Ryu. Afro Legends with either Boxer or DJ. Okay.
Interesting that he chooses to go with DJ. I've seen Afro Legends blow Vi's Ryu up.
With Boxer.
With Boxer.
Right. This matchup, if you're one of the top-level players, I feel like it's a win for Ryu. But the way that Ryu tends to win this is by staying on the ground and just controlling with his own fireballs. We've already seen a jump from Damdai, so I guess we'll have to see.
Oh, what a great prediction there from Afro Legends. Reading that rhythm. Oh, he tried to anti-air him with that low forward. Was a little too close. Got kicked in the head. Tried to catch him with that.
Oh, no. A couple of mistakes like that. Missed anti-airs. And a big predictive jump.
Yeah, and I love the anti-air fireball. That's what I always call the Mike Watson. One of the main proponents of anti-air fireballs.
I think there are at least 3 things that are called the Mike Watson.
There's a reason for that.
So now Afro trying to push Damdai into the corner with old Ryu. There's no super fireball to get himself out of this.
17 seconds left.
That's plenty of time. Oh, no, he didn't get the slide on that.
And now look, he's got the life lead. Oh, what a great prediction.
Just an ill-timed projectile. That's a bit of information, though, for Afro Legends that Damdai is willing to jump more than maybe he expected.
Yep, especially in that kind of last-second desperation situation.
Okay.
Great uppercut, using a fierce uppercut to get as much damage.
Cross up. Oh, got him, and he doesn't get the combo afterward. That could have been dizzy.
Yeah, that machine gun upper combo, so much dizzy, so much damage. And look at Damdai.
Oh no!
Oh, a missed
this
uppercut!
Could be death. Oh, and he didn't get the combo again! Dragon Punch, and there's not much you can do about that if you're DJ. You can do a super to get through it, but that's not going to even work either. So
yeah, because Damdai did the fierce uppercut. If he had did the jab uppercut, the super would have avoided it and kicked him. Oh, and he sticks.
Oh, he sticks with DJ. Okay.
I swore we were going to see a Balrog counter pick.
I agree. Here he goes. Not a dizzy, actually.
Wow, Ryu.
There it is, though.
Obviously, a character with very high dizzy resistance. I think Ryu. I think Ryu has it. Chun-Li has it.
Oh, I didn't know.
I've always noticed it's harder to knock them dizzy than other characters. Again, this is old school. We have no data on this.
Right?
This is old school knowledge. This is how he figured it.
I bet there's data on that, but we've never thought to look at it. Oh, he's willing to jump so much that really surprises me. Makes it safe because the last hit touched. If the last hit doesn't touch, then it's not safe. Wow, Damdai really let Afro Legends go on, and he could have controlled the way that the screen moved to make him land on the fireball. Oh, fireball, not going to kill him quite yet. Needs one more hit, one more chip. And that's going to be it. Oh, he didn't cancel into Fireball, but there he gets it.
Oh, the jab Fireball might have still been kind of drifting off in the background, but not sure.
So it's match point now for Damdai. He's trying to get into winners finals against John. Afro having stuck with DJ. I don't think this is that bad a matchup for DJ. I expected he would go to Boxer.
Yeah.
Because I think Boxer does really well against Ryu. Great spacing from Damdai here. He's just going to set up the crouching strong.
Oh, wow. Just expecting an uppercut in that situation.
Exactly.
Didn't come out. And here we go. Damdai. Obviously been... Oh, that was a huge opportunity for Afro Legends. Could not get it to combo. And Afro Legends has been sent to loser's bracket by Damdai. Damdai will be in winner's bracket in winner's grand final against...
Oh, and people don't like it. Now, it's not just NorCal here. SoCal has made the trip up, too, as you said, because it's 6 hours, but not super far. It's certainly closer than New York, where Damdai is from, and so he doesn't have much of the crowd support here.
Wow, I was not expecting a boo in that situation. But
I like that Damdai was living it up. I think that's cool.
Damdai just kind of looked at the crowd and was like, really?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Seriously?
So winners finals is John Choi versus Damdai. Now we got to go through the losers bracket for a little while. We're going to start out with losers first round. Tokido versus Laugh. Mad Catz Tokido and Western Wolves Mad Catz Laugh.
Round 1, fight!
I came to celebrate. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, as you said, he used to live in California.
Yep.
So he knows the scene out here very well. But he did move back to Korea. Serves as Infiltration's training partner and his translator many times.
Yep. And the interesting thing about it is, I feel like Laugh, as smart of a player as Infiltration is, I feel like Laugh is like another one of those great scientist players.
You think he's the brains behind the operation? Is that what you're going to say?
That's what I was about to say.
Okay, I don't think that's unreasonable. I really like Laugh in that he is the kind of player that will take any advantage that he can possibly take.
Yes.
It's not even just in the game. He's known for always taking a round if somebody pauses, for example. And in the game, he'll look for precise situations. He's very rarely caught off guard. He does his research really well.
Yeah.
He knows matchups really well.
The reason why I say he's the brains is because whenever you see any tournament with a Korean player, he's always up there coaching them.
Yeah.
And there have been times where the Korean player, like at Canada Cup, has lost the first game, and Laugh will walk up to him and whisper some magic words, and all of a sudden Korean player makes the comeback. And Laugh...
So we're going to see another Ken versus Tokido. Laugh already saw that Shotos All Day did pretty well with New Ken, so he's gonna stick to it.
I love that Stand Fierce anti-air to catch the wall dive going in one direction.
And you know that Tokido's looking for wall dives, but the wall dive still has good options. He can do an early claw stab off the wall, which counters a lot of things. Wow, great reaction.
Oh, wow, that stand close forward just whiffs on a crouching Vega.
Oh, he saw him go to the wall, but
all right,
this could be dead.
Oh, but mistimed that meaty stab.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Oh,
goes for the overhead, but that's going to be his death.
Wow, Tokido just said, you know what, I'm doing the wake up. I don't care. Let's go.
Only a few characters in this game have an overhead. New Ken is one of them.
3 characters only. New Ken, New Ryu, and Fei Long.
This is a bad spot. We saw Shotos All Day get out of here, but it was basically only by guessing with Dragon Punches. It's not a good look. I mean, he has a couple normals that can do okay. Crouching short, crouching roundhouse, the predictive fireball. He does get out, though. Oh, this could be death. We've already seen this be death for Tokido a couple of times.
Short. Oh, no. He does not have the timing as good as Shotos All Day. And Tokido missing the low forward, low strong link, giving Laugh a chance. Oh, but
he didn't do anything.
No neutral fierce like he did before.
Maybe he was looking for early stab. I don't know.
Wow, that's definitely...
I was surprised that Tokido went all the way in for the grab, personally. I was looking for early stab.
All right.
So he's going to stick with New Ken.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad choice. He did really well with New Ken, frankly. That had to have been an uppercut, not a fireball.
I do think that New Ken loses this. I think all Shotos lose to Vega. I just think if you're going to go with Shotos, this is the best choice.
Yeah. Not very many characters that do beat Vega.
Again, he doesn't get the second normal. What you need to do in that situation is do the air attack, then a ground attack to push yourself just outside of Claw's throw range because it's horrible throw range.
Right.
Still in Ken's throw range. but he's not getting that second normal for some reason.
And off of that flip, oh, he just went for the hit that time.
And predictably with the Fierce Dragon Punch.
Right.
This is bad. Is he trying to reversal? I hope not.
Okay.
Just block.
Great
Can
chase down.
can reversal out of it, but it's just risky and it's hard to input.
Oh,
There's
an early
that
stab.
Again, he can kill him.
Oh, and he baits it out. What a smart play from Tokido. And Laugh has gone 0-2 and is our first casualty here at the Street Fighter 25th anniversary tournament. Unfortunately, that is going to be the last we see of Laugh here for the entire day. A strong player in every game. Again, also, you know, he's got a hometown crowd here because he was a player from Northern California. So it's a shame that he's been eliminated so quickly. But you know what? This tournament, all day, we are going to be running in the. We're going to be saying this all day.
100. Yep.
It's so sad that this person has been eliminated. Oh, it's so sad this person has been eliminated.
We might as well get that out early because we can't keep doing that. It's like trying to hold applause until the end of his speech, you know?
Pretty much.
If you applaud every time, the speech is going to go on for too long. So the other side of losers bracket is Kenpachi versus Fuzzy. We saw them play earlier.
So this is going to be a Europe versus Europe matchup.
Yeah, it's UK versus Belgium, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's actually kind of sad because, you know, even though they're all from different countries, obviously, and they have their own rivalries,
No
you
doubt.
know the Europe players are all pushing for each other because you can see it from the power rankings. Again, ggpo.net/SRK-fantasy-beta. You can check the power rankings and a bunch of prediction brackets on that site. You can see that the Europe players are just getting completely disrespected in those brackets. They are at the bottom of like every single power ranking, and it's a shame because honestly, these are some of the greatest players in the world.
Well, I think that you were right when you pointed out that a lot of the people who are watching don't get to see those players very often. There are relatively few streams in the UK and on the continent, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch. I mean, they stream all the time.
There are some streams, don't get me wrong.
Twitch.tv/armshouse, I think, is one of the main ones.
Oh, for sure.
They have Ranbats every week, if I'm not mistaken. And Fuzzy going with Ryu, going up against Kenpachi's old Sagat. Again, another classic fight in this match.
Yeah, this is a match that I think where Ryu plays a mini game in this, and it's build super. And now he has super, and he just blows it. That's a bad look.
Sometimes with Ryu, the threat of the super is more powerful than the super itself.
That was definitely supposed to be Dragon Punch rather than Fireball right there. Dragon Punch, he just doesn't get it. That was for the round, and now can he get back in? That's the question.
Oh,
yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Great play there.
Fuzzy is actually really upset with himself after that round. He took it, but maybe, you know, he did miss that Dragon Punch. He missed a couple of things.
Right. I mean, the thing about it, honestly, is that, you know, because you can get swept when you land, after you land from a jump attack, you are honestly put into a very defensive mindset immediately when you land. That's how Fuzzy got in for that throw. Oh, no! He meant to do just a raw uppercut there. Came out with low jab uppercut instead.
Yeah, he's definitely had some mistakes. I really don't like that jump. He was definitely telegraphing that he was not going to throw fireballs there. And Kenpachi now has, he was able to take it. There is a little bit of random damage in this game. It's within a certain upper and lower bound, but I think that was among the higher for jump roundhouse for Sagat.
Oh, getting with that overhead. And then air to air there. Not sure. Kenpachi was probably trying to jump and predict a fireball. Oh, great stuff. And then just works in for the throw. Another overhead.
He's trying to wait for Kenpachi to jump or do something like that. Yeah, there it was finally.
Yeah.
So game one goes to Fuzzy.
Yeah, no matter what happened there, even if he had blocked that low roundhouse, out would have came out the fireball, and he would have been chipped to death. And so now Fuzzy up 1-0 over Kenpachi.
Oh, there was a character select screen, but no change.
Just a change of stage. We went from China to Japan. Great uppercut. You see the damage that Sagat's uppercut does. It's so ridiculous. Oh, meaty uppercut. Let's go. I love that decision there from Fuzzy. Basically try to get Kenpachi to be a lot more wary with those wake-up tiger uppercuts.
Well, he's doing a great job of exactly that. Again, missed Dragon Punch, but there it is. He's looking solid, and Kenpachi has just been hurried into the corner each one of these rounds. Hasn't really been able to fight that well. Walks backwards each time. I really want him to, fight for space. And it's looking like his day is going to end. So Kenpachi
with the
He came out
perfect-
here from the European capital, but
Fuzzy advances, but
that
give
is
up
it for him.
Fuzzy, everybody.
Fuzzy is now the last of the European players in this tournament. I want to give a quick shout out to Andrew Kane, a.k.a. Magus1234. I see him in the house right now. Obviously, one of the best commentators in the country as well. I mean, this room is a veritable who's who of fighting game players. It's great to see all these faces. We saw Tom Cannon earlier. Seth Killian was here, obviously. Two of the most important and influential people in the tournament in the history.
Yo, we have to have like a separate bunker. We have to keep somebody always separate. The president and the vice president and the secretary of state can't all be in the same
Yes,
room. Is that
exactly.
what? Speaker of the House has got to be separate.
Round 1, fight!
All right, we've got a
All
Canny in
right,
the
so
house.
we are going to move on in losers bracket. Tokido, having beaten Laugh, is going to move on to face Afro Legends.
So Keto, looked like he was going to have trouble at first against Laugh, but then...
I love that last sentence in the Tokido one.
What did it say? I've signed up to battle in all games aiming for Grand Slam.
I'll register all category of battles aiming for Grand Slam. Yes.
Round 1,
Tokido is probably the best fighting game player on the planet. No question. No question.
I mean, I don't know if I say there's no question, but I think that he is one of the most talented across all games, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because he does have the ability to play basically all games.
Yeah, the reason why I say that he's the best fighting game player is because I forgot which tournament he went to. He won Tekken, he won Soul Calibur, he won Blaze Blue, he won... I mean, there is not a single fighting game that this guy can't just sit down and learn faster than anybody else. I don't know how he does it, but you know what? He goes to the main university in Tokyo. I think it's just Tokyo University. I think he is actually qualified, like legally qualified as a genius. You have to,
Are there regulations for that in Japan?
I don't know. But I mean, he's easily one of the smartest players in the world.
So Afro Legends has finally gone away from DJ for this matchup against Vega. He's gonna use Headbutt to get in there. This is a bad spot now for Vega to be in.
Ooh, a reversal. I don't think that works on Balrog, the double.
Oh wow. Oh, he didn't get the
super.
headbutt. I thought he had charge.
And I thought Tokido would have done the super.
Yeah, so he can fierce headbutt away from a lot of these wall dives.
Yeah.
There are setups where he can still get punished, but these are not the setups that Tokido's been using.
Oh, autocorrect.
Yeah, so what you do for that is when your opponent crosses you up and you're holding the same way on the joystick, what was previously down back is now down toward because you're facing a different way.
Right.
And the input is down
Kick.
back to toward.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is press that button and the game gives it to you.
Good stuff.
Again, just staying away. Okay. Oh no, he's jumped a couple of times rather than getting the headbutt.
Yeah, the headbutt will never hit the wall dive, but it'll always get him away. And here he goes. He's got in. So here's the huge opportunity. He knocks him dizzy.
Yeah. Oh no, he didn't get the kill. This could be a comeback for Tokido. No.
That was the exact same way he allowed Daigo to get the comeback in him at an EVO one year. He went for a combo, missed it, then just went for the throw. Daigo uppercutted him and proceeded to kill him. Why didn't he just raw super? I don't know. But
I don't know. It's a little weird to time some of Balrog's jump-in combos.
yeah, so just super. He had the super, but he didn't get it. But fortunately for Afro Legends, still going.
So if you're wondering why he's doing the headbutt there, it's because the jab headbutt is basically safe. And so it's a mix-up. Should you try to throw tech, or should you just block an expectation of headbutt?
Right. Meaty headbutt from Balrog, one of the most powerful things in the game because it has the most invincibility out of all uppercuts, not counting old Shotos.
Oh, there it is. And he's just harassing Tokido now in the corner. You know Tokido wants to get a wall dive out of there. There it is.
Ooh.
Stand strong.
And now look at the patience. Oh, he got him. He got in there. Tokido couldn't do much about that. Is Tokido going to be eliminated from this tournament? Right away, his Grand Slam dreams can be ended.
Yeah. He can still get the Denny's. Thanks, Nidell. Afro Legends trying to get Tokido back into the corner, but Tokido doing a good job of staying away. Wall dives not just to hit, but for mobility, too.
Yeah, again, that headbutt that he's doing against the wall dive, no intention of hitting Vega, just to get out of that situation.
Headbutt? Oh, there it is. Too early. Too early of a headbutt. He's throwable when he comes up in the headbutt, but earlier on in it, he's totally invincible.
Round 3, fight!
Oh, there it is now. The mix-up. Okay, this is a bad look now for Tokido. What comes next? The throw tech? Oh, he could be done. Headbutt or not. Oh, he wanted some tricks there, and I think he got jumped forward rather than neutral.
Yeah, but Balrog has no cross.
Oh, he could be done. No.
Oh,
seriously?
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, hold on now. Tokido trying to stay alive.
Oh, there again, that headbutt. That's what makes Balrog decent in this fight. Oh, that was a huge opportunity for Tokido.
Yeah, what a way to go out for
Didn't
Tokido with just
take
craziness towards the end. A lot of mistakes from both sides. A lot of funkiness.
Crazy go nuts. That's your term, right?
Yes, that's right. Well, it's not exactly mine, but I borrowed it. Tokido down in this tournament. We're going to have to wait until every other game to see him again. But good job to Afro Legends for staying alive in loser's bracket. He plays against the winner of the next match, which is Shoto's All Day versus Fuzzy.
Yep. And I spotted some cosplay in the house.
That driver's license photo.
Saw Cammy. Obviously, Cammy, my favorite character. So
And his opponent.
I have no
give it up
problems
for
with that.
Fuzzy.
Makes sense.
And here we come. Shoto's All Day coming back up. He was the one who knocked Tokido into loser's bracket right away. And here we have pretty much a matchup between two very underrated players.
Yeah.
We've got Ali, Shoto's All Day, going up against Fauzi, a.k.a. Fuzzy. And, yeah, these two players are super strong at their game. It's going to be very interesting to see who they go with, who they're going to play. Because, again, Shoto's All Day has a huge range of characters. So a lot of people have been talking about Street Fighter 4 recently, saying that it's becoming a matchup-based game. Like, you have to have a secondary character.
Okay.
Well, all of us old school players, we've been dealing with that forever in Super Turbo. This is a game of matchup. And for a player like Shoto's All Day to know 5 or 6 characters very strongly, I think is a huge, important factor. And so it makes him unpredictable, makes it hard to figure out, like, to even mentally prepare.
Right.
You can't even sit here and, like, to even mentally prepare.
Right.
You can't even sit here and go, okay, be ready for this, until he picks his character on the character screen. And that actually makes it a little bit harder sometimes.
That's why we saw at the very start when John Choi and Laugh were playing that John Choi called for blind pick because he knows that Laugh has control of a lot of characters. And he wanted to minimize Laugh's ability to pick his character in expectation of John's.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was worried about the counter pick. And so he went for the blind pick to ensure that there would be none of that. So Shoto's All Day, as you said, a bunch of different characters. We've seen Ryu and Old Sagat from Fuzzy. By the way, again, if you want to follow along with the brackets, they are at finals.streetfighter25.com. The number is 25. finals.streetfighter25.com.
And if you want to tweet about this event, please make sure to use the hashtag #SF25. That is the official hashtag. Let's get this trending. This is such an amazing event, and we're only getting started. We're in Super Turbo right now. Third Strike to follow after this. Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2012 following that. And then we are rounding the day off with some Street Fighter Cross Tekken to find out who will take home a brand new car. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
You better say that at the end. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that Mike Ross says that at the end.
Oh, yeah. We got to get Mike to do that. So whoever wins this Cross Tekken tournament, you have to say, and you've just won a brand new car. Yeah, exactly.
you gotta practice your announcer voice. All right, so Shoto's All Day is actually going with DJ here. I don't know. That's a weird pick to me.
We'd also have to give Mike Ross that little skinny, long microphone, from The Price is Right.
Yeah.
But here we go. Fuzzy, Shoto's All Day. We saw this match already with...
I've seen Shoto's All Day's DJ because I play Honda and DJ ruins that character, so I've definitely played against him.
Right.
But to pick that character against Ryu, I think is a little strange. Not that I think it's a bad pick. I just think that there are maybe better ones.
Yeah, we saw Damn Die Afro Legends play this match. Damn Die took that one.
Right.
Can DJ get revenge here? Ooh, didn't go for the combo. I think he thought he was going to land from the front, so he lost his charge when he landed instead of going for the combo.
Fuzzy's doing a great job of not jumping around too much. Again, I think that the key to this matchup for Ryu is to use his fireballs to pressure DJ into making poor decisions. Oh, love the use of the screen control. If he hadn't walked forward, the screen would not have moved backwards to allow Shotos All Day to land on that.
Oh, wow.
Such an important tool in this game.
Okay, now in this game...
Wow, and just walked toward... He thought he could get walked toward grab.
Yeah, you cannot get chipped to death in this game if you have even 1 pixel of health. At that point, chips only do 1 pixel. Unlike a lot of the other games, you can get chipped to death, even if you have a little chunk. So we knew he could block that fireball when he got up. It didn't quite pay off for him.
So Fuzzy right back into it with Ryu again. Not going to go with Sagat.
Nice anti-air fireball. I love
he
it.
doesn't. I wish he had walked forward there to try to push DJ into the corner. Nice, gets the combo.
How did that Torch Spears beat the slide from DJ?
Boy, he has been all about attempting walk-up throws.
Auto-correct uppercut from Fuzzy takes that round.
All right, here he comes now. Fuzzy with the overhead. There's the Dragon Punch. Great positioning for himself. Shotos All Day is panicking a little bit here. He has to settle down. Yeah, he's going up there just out of spacing.
Oh, and then a desperation wake up.
And I love that Fuzzy just hung out there because I think he sensed the same thing, that Shotos All Day was starting to get a little flustered.
Yeah, and you know, that's a common practice for many players at the end of the round. Desperation wake up,
yeah.
DP move, in this case the jackknife maximum.
So the benefits of winning the first game in this game is that you get the final counter pick, and this is what's happening here. Sagat against Ryu.
See, jump attacks do not cause a lot of hit stun against standing opponents, so it's very easy to miss your jump-in combo, and that's why, you know, John Choi did that uppercut in between the hits that one time.
Wow, Dizzy, that should be
Stand
bad.
forward. Oh, no, just uppercut.
Wow, yeah.
That's risky because
it is risky.
If you mess up your code and come out with a standing tiger shot, I mean, you can't be punished for it, but...
Well, also consider the random damage factor. That might not have killed anyway. Wow, crouching jab?
Yeah, the best combo for Old Sagat is that close stand forward in the uppercut because it anchors you down. Make sure you can get the uppercut a lot easier.
Ooh, he didn't want to take a risk there, Shotos All Day, but he ended up getting grabbed.
Uppercut.
Now he's got to watch out for super. There it is.
You know,
very early use of super from Fuzzy. And it's not looking good for him. He lands right on it. That's it for him.
And Fuzzy has been eliminated.
Well, Fuzzy has another game to play, but for this one, he is out. So Shotos All Day against Afro Legends in losers semifinals.
Yeah.
Remaining in the tournament are John Choi and Dan Dai in winners.
And see, Shotos All Day, 0 points, and he is in the top 4. Nobody picked him going this far, I don't think. Except maybe his relatives and friends. They're probably the only ones that picked him winning a couple of those matches.
Man, I really wish that I had actually gone back and fixed it. Oh, maybe I did that with my other bracket. I made 2 brackets, but
Whatever.
only one of them applied
Stop
to this one.
trying to save yourself.
You're right.
You picked the wrong bracket.
You're right.
We can all
You're right.
see it on the site.
You're right. No, you're right.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, we know Shotos All Day.
Yeah, that's the only reason, because I know him.
Right, and because we've seen him play all the time. He's at Super Arcade playing us all the time, and he consistently gets top 2 in that tournament, top 3 in that tournament. He's such a strong player. So, absolutely, for sure, you know, no surprise to us that he's making it this far.
Well, he's playing against a guy who doesn't live too far away from that. SoCal native himself, Afro Legends.
These two have played a lot.
Yeah, no doubt.
In a lot of SoCal tournaments. These two end up playing each other, and Afro Legends typically, I would imagine, wins them because he wins typically all of the SoCal tournaments. So I'm expecting Afro. I do have Afro Legends as the favorite in this match, and Shotos All Day as the underdog.
Okay.
Let's see if he decides to stick with DJ against Ryu, or if he goes with Balrog. Of course, we're not even guaranteed that Shotos All Day is even going to go with.
Oh, is there a blind pick? Let's see.
Yes.
They're dancing around.
Oh no blind pick.
No?
And
really?
Wait.
Are we button checking? Yes. Okay.
That would have been the craziest pocket character surprise of the day.
Because Sim is not even a pocket character. You played Sim if that's your character.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
too complicated to be a pocket.
Exactly. So, yeah. Perhaps they were on the wrong size or something. I'm not
could be.
sure. But in any case, here we go. Let's see who their real characters are going to be. Shoto all day is going with Ken.
And Afro Legends trying to pick. It's not going to be Honda. I can tell you that.
He's going to go with Balrog. Okay, smart choice. I think Balrog does better against Ken than he does against Ryu. Ken's still really good because he can lock Balrog down from fireballs from a screen away, but unfortunately for Ken, usually if he headbutts through a fireball, the best you can get is that standing roundhouse, which doesn't knock down, and that gives Balrog the chance to get back in.
Yeah, and this is a bad place to be for Ken, but it's hard to not be in that place, too, at the same time.
This is...
Boxer, definitely one of the best rushdown characters ever, and certainly the best rushdown charge character.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Depending on what he can get here. Crouching short? Yeah, he was looking for the short super.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
wow,
no.
That crouching strong with very little hurt box in it. It's mostly just an active hitbox.
Yeah, he did the air hurricane a little too early. Couldn't hit well enough on the way down. Nice fierce anti-air. And you can see how easy it is for Ken to get stuck in the corner.
Right.
Oh, uppercutting the four. Great stuff.
Oh, he didn't. You know what he did? He did a safe jump followed by crouching short, but the super started up too late and his crouching short was already out.
You know what? I actually don't even think that was safe jump timing. I think he missed it. Because the thing is, it would have safe jumped the headbutt for sure. But I think the super just comes out a lot faster. He might not have been expecting the super as an as a wake up.
Well, let's see what he can get here. Gets the first throw. Oh, wow, no headbutt there. That was supposed to be a strong headbutt.
But, you know, he went to up back to do the headbutt, so he got the jump back, so that's good.
I mean, he's keeping charge. That's an important thing for Boxer.
Shotos all day has not been going for throw enough, but I think that's because the throwing Balrog is not as simple as throwing Vega is, because Balrog's strong throw is one of the farthest throw ranges in the game.
Oh, super! Oh, he just got behind him. Shotos all day just got behind Afro Legends.
And that's really interesting, too, because that doesn't happen often in the corner in this game. You know, unlike Street Fighter 4, you can't shove somebody out of the corner by jumping into them.
Trying to walk up and get some punish there. Afro Legends knocking him back down.
Great uppercut.
Something he needed. Oh, he was keeping charge there, I think. Maybe he just got hit? I don't know.
That mix-up game from Ken is so threatening. And there's
wow,
that safe jump timing.
It's not really a safe jump on Ken, though. Oh! Yes! Again, maybe? Yes. Well, this is the question, though. What happens here? Oh! The instant overhead, and look at the smile from Shotos all day.
Afro Legends.
I was looking for a throw or headbutt, and so was Shotos all day. So nice.
Yeah. Hit them crouching with that jump attack because it hits fast enough on the way up. And
again, he's saving charge. Now, that safe jump against Ken is not really because he has an instant Dragon Punch, but he just hasn't been coming out with it.
Oh,
got him. That's going to be that.
See, you can see that Afro Legends has done jab, headbutt, and the super like 3 or 4 times in a row, and there's really almost nothing you can do about that except block. It's almost kind of like you have to take that damage in that situation. Every time he's tried to jump backwards, he's gotten hit. Maybe the only thing he could do is jump forward, but who's going to jump?
Depends on the timing.
Who's going to jump forward in that situation? You know, not very many people, unless you're reading that super specifically. Shotos all day with an impressive completion here.
He got 4th place.
4th place.
4th place at Street Fighter 25 for Super Turbo, but now it's the top 3 that. We both talked about John Choi, Damdai, and Afro Legends remain in winners finals. It's John Choi versus Damdai, which is what we're going to play in a little bit. But first, we're going to take a quick break. And that's going to be nice. It's going to be more matches per game. It's going to be to make sure that we have, the best player. Yeah. Make sure that there are no shenanigans that get people by. This is the big stuff right now, and we want to make sure. So starting off, it's going to be John Choi versus Damdai. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a blind pick, and there is, because John Choi is coming up to whisper his pick into Mike Ross's ear. Now, a blind pick happens if you don't want the opponent to know who you're going to select. You whisper somebody else who you're going to pick, and that's a way to kind of minimize the counter pick aspect to this game, because that's huge. So John Choi has gone with Old Sagat, Damdai with Old T-Hawk. This is actually not that bad a match for Old Hawk. He can dive over stuff pretty decently. He has some normals that are pretty useful to him. But that said, Old Sagat, just a great zoning character.
and immediately John Choi with a great start.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But
There's that range where he can just do a jump into dive basically on reaction.
And T-Hawk.
Ooh, wow.
So, ooh.
You see what?
That was supposed to be another tiger shot.
Yeah, but
it came out as a stand roundhouse.
Effectively an option select,
right.
though.
Round 2.
And to be honest with you, T-Hawk is never out of a match. He is going to be sitting here losing all of his life until he gets you into the corner and sets up the safe jump jab.
Yeah, it's pretty hard on Sagat because it's I think a one-frame timing to safe jump him. But I wouldn't be surprised if Damdai has that.
Ooh, try to tiger knee to counter that. Did not get it.
Yeah, you see how hesitant he is, Damdai, when getting in there. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't need anything else. That's all it took.
Win. Round 3. Fight.
Wow, opening right with the tiger shot.
Ooh. Sagat can actually jab Dragon Punch and make himself pretty safe against T-Hawk. But we haven't seen that so far. There's the jab. That's smart stuff.
Got him again.
Ooh,
I love
tried to
that.
jump and normals. Anything will trade now, and that's exactly what happened. Damdai with the first game. So John Choi now has the opportunity to switch characters if he wants to, but if it's between Old Sagat or Ryu, I like Old Sagat for him. I think that's the better choice. Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess we'll see what he thinks.
Round
Yeah, it's Old Sagat still. Oh, fierce rather than jab.
Yeah, I should have went with the jab one. Okay, there it was.
Yeah.
Damdai just trying to get in there, but he's got a good sizable lead, but you can't turtle against a character like Old Sagat, so that's why he's got to keep going in. And great low forward. Just kind of, read that timing, read that rhythm, knew John Choi was going to hit a button right about that moment. Caught him with the low forward.
You're right about not being able to just stay away. In Super Turbo, chip damage is so significant that you can really chip somebody out in a pretty short period of time. And you can't let that happen if you're T-Hawk.
There's that pseudo option select, but that's actually in favor of Damdai if it doesn't kill. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, because in that situation, you get the uppercut, Sagat gets knocked down, but you fall back to the floor on your feet, so you get to close some distance.
Oh, right into it this time. Oh, again? No, that's fierce. Why?
Oh, wow. A little shenanigan-y there, but nice. Get him to land in that.
Oh, no. That's way too far away for that to work. Damdai threatening now with normals. He knows anything can trade and get him the win. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
That's just a run reaction.
Yep.
Well, we'll see what John does now. Is he going to stick with this character? Damdai looks so focused.
And
it's Ryu, okay.
We talked about this at other events and such, but T-Hawk, a character who started the game probably at the bottom of the tier list, has stayed there for years and years and years. And then I was told Sako was the one who started coming up with the new T-Hawk technology.
It's been about half a dozen years since that stuff came out, but it's only last couple years that it's really been adopted by the U.S. and basically by Damdai, and since then just a couple other people.
Yeah, and basically it's resulted in T-Hawk probably becoming...
Oh, wow! Why would he stand there? That's such a dangerous range to stand. If you're T-Hawk waking up, there's no consequence to waking up with negative edge pile driver.
Right.
And so for Ryu to stand there is crazy, but it worked out.
Yeah, but T-Hawk has since moved to top 4 in the tier list.
Yeah, some people think he's number 1.
Really? There are some people who actually think he's the best character now.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Short forward and then a roundhouse and then a jump back dive.
Damdai's on the verge of a 3-0 here.
And you can hear the crowd is getting silenced here. As I said, we are in John Choi's hometown area, so you know that there's going to be a lot of people rooting for him, and right now he is getting
already could be
blown up. And he's just waiting for that every single time. He's going to jab him out of it. Oh, wow.
All right, well, this lets John Choi start things back up. Oh, no, that was jump strong. If it had been roundhouse, maybe a different story.
That's it.
Damdai with a 3-0, just like that, over John Choi. One of the greatest players in American Super Turbo history has been sent to loser's bracket, where he'll play Afro Legends.
Yeah, it's really, really hard, because right now, one of the things that has made T-Hawk such a better character, I feel like, is now the reputation that he is such a strong character, and the knowledge that players have that if they get grabbed, they're done in the corner. And so it makes you play this very careless game once T-Hawk gets up to you, rightfully so, because, you've got to keep him out, because if he grabs you one time, it's pretty much done. So I'm curious now, I don't know if Damdai is going to, in any case, I'm curious to see who Afro Legends is going to pick.
Yeah.
I want to see if Afro Legends is going to go with Balrog or DJ against John Choi.
My guess is Rog, but we'll see.
John Choi doing a blind pick again, whispering into Mike Ross's ear. Or it just could be because he wants to whisper in Mike Ross's ear. Never know.
Right. Well, I'm tied with everybody in this bracket for second place. Check this out. How many people have first place? Max possible score right now is 40 points, and I'm looking at the league scoreboard right now. This many people have 40.
Well, that's in Cross Tekken, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're 100% right about that. Here we go. Okay, so it's leading is Young Amdrag with 180 points right now. Maximum possible score is 190. See, how did I do in this? Oh, I got owned. I got 60 points. That's fine.
Good stuff.
It's fun.
Good stuff.
It's fun to do this. I like doing the fantasy thing.
It's
right?
awesome. It's awesome. Seriously, shout outs to Tom and Tony Cannon for getting that little fantasy bracket up with the power rankings and such. It's such a cool thing. You started this a lot. It was you and AJ, right?
I mean, kind of. Like, another guy, Joe Martini, has been working on a fantasy thing for a while, and I saw that there was the idea and made a challenge way of doing it, and then right after that, the Canon spent 12 hours in one day coding this site and just threw it all together, and it's awesome.
Yep.
So John Choi against Afro. Oh, it really is going to go with Guile.
Wow, did he really blind pick a Guile?
Guile is an character he goes to, but it tends to be in very particular matchups, like against Zangief and stuff. I'm surprised to see him go to that here against Rog, especially in a blind pick, knowing it could be either Rog or DJ.
Well, John Choi, one of the best Guiles in the country.
Yeah, even though he doesn't play the character in high-level tournaments all that much, it's really just particular matchups. You're right. He definitely is.
I mean, from the old school standpoint, John Choi, Mike Watson, both amazing Guile players.
Round 2.
Well, he takes the first round with that. Again, this is 3 out of 5 in losers finals. The goal for Afro Legends, of course, to get into Guile's face, to push Guile into the corner, and then to harass with rushes and throws.
Gotta be careful now. He's got the super charged up. John Choi, not one who's scared. Oh, wow. He just tried to do a flash kick. Just tried to do a wake-up flash kick.
Didn't get it, I guess. Yeah,
just missed it. That definitely was not a safe jump timing, so if he had gotten it out, it would have worked. But that's the thing. With one-frame reversals in this game, melee attacks are often very worth going for. It's a risk completely worth going for. Because if you connect it, the amount of damage you can cause to your opponent is ridiculous.
Well, that was definitely a safe jump right there. So this is where Afro wants to be, in the corner.
I love the
there it is.
Jumps.
He's just going to chip him out for the win.
Yeah, that super activation erases code input, like during the chi gathering. And so a lot of you try to do your code and they activate their super, and it just messes up your entire code set.
Yeah, so that's why you'll see lots of people do meaty supers in this game. All that because lots of supers are safe on block.
And Choi, not changing character, is going to stick with Guile. Surprised he's not going to go with old Guile. Old Guile, I feel like, has a distinct advantage in this with being able to do a stand roundhouse anti-air and the back fist anti-air while maintaining a sonic boom charge.
Round 2. Fight. 2.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Empty jump and a throw.
See, every time John has to walk up an anti-air with that back fist, he loses his sonic boom charge. So he has to charge up a little bit longer.
And so sonic booms have become a little bit less advisable. Oh,
Oh,
there
he
it
got
was.
it.
Right through. Safe jump timing. Oh, no.
Whoa, just a wake-up throw, and he got it. That was pretty much an unwinnable situation for Afro Legends, that situation right there. No matter what he did, headbutt, no headbutt.
I like that. Real consequences.
Yep.
Don't screw up. It's a very extreme game in that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Crouching strong to blow up the throw attempt.
Oh,
Wow,
what a
nice.
great reaction. And a trade, yep. that's one of the best weapons Balrog has in this fight, is that Stand Fierce trade with Sonic Boom, because he's going to do more damage. Oh wow, a flash kick just didn't come out. Not sure if that was a headbutt attempt. The headbutt, actually, the startup on it makes it slow enough that it's really hard to get through and hit Sonic Boom before Sonic Boom recovers. Ooh, that was actually really good for Choi that he came out with the flash kick, because then he only got hit by 2 hits of that super. Great read on that. Ooh, that should work.
It's not going to be death quite yet, but that's going to be death.
Yeah, and again,
he couldn't get out of that situation. It was a safe attempt on the Sonic Boom. The only thing Afro could do was headbutt out of it, but he couldn't headbutt away from that normal.
What a throw from John. Usually that dash rush in the upper in the throw is such a guarantee because no one's ever expecting it. John expecting it and getting the throw, and he's trading, but he's not winning on this trade.
Ooh. Boxer. Those normals he has have really strong hitboxes. A lot of them are really strong.
Round 1.
He's going to stick with Guile. He's going to do it. U.S. versus U.S.
1.
Ooh. It's only a 1. Again, now John is going to be willing to trade. Ooh.
Almost has super. Oh, Afro Legends might die before super. Yeah, there it is.
Safe jump timing from John with that jump jab.
Yeah.
Block the headbutt in time. Punish after block. It's actually kind of hard to punish those headbutts, but you got it. Wake up throw. You can wake up. Wake up throw can beat media attacks in this game.
Yeah, throws are instant. And deal not inconsiderable damage. Nice, here comes John.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
Wake up flash kick.
Oh, he tried it, but it didn't come
that
out.
was free, and he just didn't get it. Yeah, there was nothing that Afro could have done if there had been a wake up flash kick there. He put himself right in the chip damage way.
But, like I said, it's 1 frame, so Afro Legends willing to take that risk, and he went for it. So now Afro Legends at match point. Wow, caught the... Oh, he wanted close strong, and Sonic came out with far strong instead.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, not a super.
Afro now with the safe jump. Super available to him, but John Choi still fighting back. There it is. No? There it is. John Choi is out of there. And Afro Legends with a 3-1 win in losers finals is going to give the grand finals that, you know what, that not that I predicted, but that I'm real happy to see, because it's between a couple of guys with this nice little rivalry going on.
Yeah, not
between
only that.
New York and LA, and between themselves as well.
And to be honest with you, these 2 players, I don't know if there's anybody in the country who plays more ST than these 2 guys.
Not many people, that is for sure.
They probably play more ST combined, like those 2 guys, more than everybody else combined, or at least their dedication to it is that strong.
They're extremely dedicated players. You can see it in their play that they're both very strong. They have lots of characters at their command. And to see them go ahead against each other now is nice, because, as we mentioned, when they played earlier today in winners bracket, when Damdai sent Afro Legends to losers bracket, Afro Legends insisted on just playing the DJ.
Yeah.
And, you know, we mentioned it at the time, but we thought that Balrog was a better choice against the character matchups that he was facing. And it looked like he just wanted to go as far as he could with DJ in winners.
Yeah.
And since then, you know, when it's serious time, it's been back to Boxer. So I'm looking for him to go to Boxer here.
I am not left-handed, says Afro Legends, and now he pulls out Balrog. Let's see what we get.
He just had a nice stand jab combo into super. Comboing normals into super in this game is pretty typical.
Yeah,
it doesn't work like how comboing into super works in later games.
In any of the other games, the window to cancel a normal into a super is very, very small.
So, for example, instead of doing crouching short, quarter circle forward, super, what you have to do is do crouching short, then carrot cancel.
That's specific. Yeah, that's specific
right?
ones. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're gonna do like that jab, what you have to do there is do like the forward back forward jab super.
Yeah,
it's like that kind of, rather than jab forward back forward.
Yeah,
it's like forward back forward jab.
Exactly.
Well, you have to do it in the neutral time anyway.
Right. And he's gonna go.
He
with
is
DJ.
sticking with
Wow.
DJ here.
And Damdai going with the old Ryu.
3 out of 5 sets both.
Round 1.
Potential for reset. That's what Afro Legends needs if he's going to take it anyway. Ooh, there's that crouching strong range. That crouching strong from DJ has an amazing hitbox on it, very little hurt box on it. Oh, wow.
Damdai again playing this match in a dominating fashion. Not sure why he's chosen to go with this DJ.
I think DJ has a fine matchup here. It's just that I think that Boxer does better.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go!
Wow, gets the stun. T.O.D. Touch of death.
Shoutouts to IFC Yipes while I steal his phrase. Let me fix my face here. Let me fix my face. Afro Legends taking that first round. It looks like he was doing bad, but he's got the victory. Let's see if he can keep this up against Damdai. Got Afro Legends in the corner. Oh no, a failed uppercut. And you know, I mean, that's the thing. In a lot of games, execution errors are huge, but in Super Turbo, they happen a lot, and you just kind of learn to accept them.
Yeah.
Nice, jumping over.
Neutral jump over Max, or over the fireball.
Oh, he predicted the fireball, didn't quite get it.
Oh.
A little too far to kick him in the face.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, again, a failed uppercut.
Yeah, 2 times in that round, he had a chance to Damdai to anti-air with Dragon Punch and knock his opponent down, but failed.
But the weirdest thing about this game, if you enter an uppercut code and then another uppercut code, in Super Turbo, it's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't register the second one as well as it does when you do the first one. You can't just sit there and pump fireballs and hit a button and a fireball comes out.
Right.
So you saw Damdai do a couple of uppercut motions, and then when Afro Legends jumped, I just feel like the uppercut wasn't going to come out in that situation. Nice, I love that, getting himself out of the corner.
So Afro Legends now with a life lead, he can push Ryu into the corner. That's what he tries to do, but unfortunately lands on the fireball. Safe jump timing. Oh, okay. He can get a sweep on punish.
Nice blocking.
Wow, no Dragon Punch. Now, if Afro Legends had not pressed the button, the Dragon Punch would have whiffed.
Right, and that's probably what he was thinking.
I guess.
Ooh, tried to
he has had a lot of mistakes.
Oh, there it is! And wow, the damage.
Ryu win.
The horror, the horror.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice, getting in there. But again, jump attacks not causing a lot of hit stun. And look at this, Damdai getting in there.
So those times when Afro had to jump towards that were not anti-aired before, Damdai has been much more consistent now. And you can see that has affected how the outcome is. Oh, this cross-up could kill.
Oh!
No, he didn't get it.
If he had gotten it, that would have been a dizzy, maybe even death. Oh,
super,
he's got a super.
No.
He had the super. He had no choice there.
I don't even know if super would have made him live. Might have been able to, or Damdai might have been able to hit.
Yeah. 1-1. Now, of course, remember, this is double elimination bracket. Afro Legends has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5 in order to win. Because Damdai is technically still in winner's bracket. He has to be sent, quote, to loser's bracket in order for Afro Legends to be able to claim victory. And Afro Legends sticking with DJ. You know, I would really love to talk to him about this, you know. Maybe he just feels much more comfortable in this match.
Yeah.
Do you know what characters they used in the Tournament of Legends First to 10?
I didn't get to see it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah, I did. I think it was both.
Oh, okay.
And Damdai actually switched around to a bunch of characters, too.
Oh, nice block. And unfortunately, Damdai corners himself, but it doesn't seem to be a problem right now.
Yeah, he's playing very, very well.
Oh, so smart. Just go for the super and did the fierce one. Even if Afro Legends did the super, he would have just won under the uppercut because old Ryu and old Ken have the super invincible uppercuts.
Yeah, that's right. Afro trying to set something up with his max outs, but just hasn't really been able to do it. Hasn't been able to mount offense, hasn't really been able to play defense well enough with them either. Damdai's been able to get in. Afro Legends now with Damdai in the corner, but can he take advantage? Damdai, nice. Damdai has missed uppercuts a few times. When he's been hitting them correctly, he's been able to take rounds, and when he hasn't, he hasn't.
Yeah, not only are throws instant in this game, but the range on throws are higher than in any other Street Fighter game ever.
Yeah, SF2 is definitely the strongest that throws have ever been.
Yeah, and that's why you have whiff punishing is so good with just throws.
Yeah. Taking a risk on the slide there, didn't expect any Dragon Punch. There hasn't been any from Damdai in that situation so far.
Yeah, and you can see Ryu just outclasses DJ in the Fireball War. Eventually, DJ has to jump over one of them. Oh no! He just went for the uppercut there and goes for his own throw.
Oh, this could be death! No,
Oh,
not quite, but the cross-up following.
Oh, what a hurricane to get out of that situation.
Check out the life here. Is that going to be chip death?
Yes.
So now Afro is down 1-2. Damdai one game away from taking the whole thing, and you can see the consternation on Afro's face, nodding now. Maybe he knows his decision.
I'm going to see if I can get from Nidell a confirmation on how much the grand prize is for this tournament.
We'll find out in a bit.
Okay. So
it seems like Afro Legends is thinking about ROG. All he has to do is make that selection up there with a little Chun face. Does he want the new version of Balrog or the old? Of course he wants the new.
Round 1.
3,500 you said? Okay. 3,500 for first place.
Yeah, and it's 2,200 for second place. So this is a pretty expensive game right here.
Yeah, $1,300.
$1,300 game. So now with Boxer, maybe we'll see a little bit different play from Afro Legends. He already has Ryu in the corner, which is where he needs this to be. Safe jump. Oh, but Damdai busts out of it.
Wow, option select right there. Doing the whip hurricane in the low roundhouse.
Damdai on the verge of taking this whole thing.
This could be it.
Yeah, he's been so dominant against John and now against Afro Legends, threatening to win 3-0, then 3-1.
Nice reversal attack. Wow.
Okay, what's the mix-up afterward? Goes for the sweep.
Oh, what a
knocks
great
him
chase down.
Wow, nice timing on the Dragon Punch. That's not blockable half the time. And again! Oh, wow. And so Afro just spends the bar to get out of there. But now he's got to get back in.
That could be why he doesn't use Balrog, because Balrog can't escape that situation.
That is the end of it.
No!
What?
And the headbutt, having enough invincibility. Ryu going too high in the air, so his hitbox just wasn't low enough to hit.
Oh my god, I really thought that was guaranteed for old Ryu.
Yep.
I did not know. Alright, so Afro Legends stays alive, and now he's got a better situation for himself. Damdai is in the corner and is pumping Dragon Punch just in case.
Well, he's also trying to fake a fireball. Oh my gosh.
Super.
That's going to do it. Damdai is taking it. He is the Street Fighter 25th anniversary Super Turbo champion.
And he does a little dance too. He's so hyped. This game is more than a game for both of them. He said that in his bio. And you can see how seriously he takes it by the dance afterward. Congrats to him, seriously, for getting first place in this. He is more than deserving. They both would have been. John Choi would have been too. That's a great top three. I think that's all you can ask for.
Yeah,
Damdai. Great play and to have great players, as you were going to say, from New York, from SoCal, and from NorCal. So we have all over the country being represented. Three separate and strong scenes.
Yeah, Damdai. You know, like I said, he's been playing this game so much. He's been, the word that we use in the fighting game community is grinding. And he's been grinding this game. He had a bunch of YouTube videos called Super Turbo Sundays. Where him and Sebre, they broke down a lot of really high-level strategies for Super Turbo. You can probably still find those on YouTube. Some great stuff on Old Ken, Cammy, and T-Hawk with some option selects and such. Really awesome videos to watch. And you can see how happy Damdai is. Right? Look at that smile on his face, pumping his fists.
Yeah, you can't stop smiling.
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to either. I think that's great that he ends up taking it.
Yeah, he can't sit still right now. You can see him. He's standing up, shaking his hands.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Congratulations to Damdai. It's a great feeling to win a tournament, especially one of this caliber, because you know what? This is not just, hey, I won this local major, or hey, I won, a tournament. We got qualifiers, Paris, Japan, England, so you're one of the best in the world if you take this event. $1,500 for John Choi for third place.
And a little plaque, looks like. And also a picture with Ono. Worth all of it. It's the best part.
Without question. Without question.
Up next is going to be Afro Legends, having gotten second place.
A.K.A. Jason Nguyen.
Yep. Can't help but wonder if things had been a little bit different if he had gone to ROG earlier.
And those trophies that they win right there, those trophies are so nice.
Oh, he wanted to get out of there. Come on, man.
Get it together, man. Get it together. Winning $2,200, a $700 difference, and then a $1,300 difference for first place, $3,500 going to Damien, a.k.a. Damdai. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name.
It's just Daily Danis.
Daladanas?
Daily Danis.
Okay. And he wins a custom Street Fighter 25th anniversary joystick. That is sick. Look at that.
Looks real nice.
Look at that.
Looks real nice.
And a big, giant Street Fighter 25th anniversary trophy. And as I said, $3,500.
Nice. And remember, this is a free tournament.
Yeah.
It was free to enter the qualifiers. Capcom flew these players out for free. This is all on Capcom's dime, and I think that's great community support. You can see how happy Damdai is with his giant novelty check.
There you go. Grand prize winner, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Congratulations, David. Look at that serious look on his face. You know, just for the picture, he had to make sure, serious face.
Yeah.
You know. And then right after the done picture, you see the smile break out again.
Right? Yeah. Congrats to him. He's such a nice guy, and he did a great job throughout the tournament. Just to run down the finishers again. First place, Damdai. Second place, Afro Legends. Third place was John Choi. After that was Shoto's All Day in fourth place. Mm-hmm. And then after that, Mad Catz, Tokido, and Fuzzy. After that was Western Wolves, Mad Catz, Laugh, and Kenpachi.
And there's another winner today.
What's that?
Who won the brackets?
Great question. Let's find out. Let's